All right, welcome to the Ravit Show. We are here at AWS reInvent, and I'm at the after party by Qlik. Super excited to be here with Steve Thompson, who's with Qlik. Steve, welcome to the Ravit Show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thanks, Steve. And I know we've been chatting since a while, but now I would first of all want you to introduce yourself to our audience. You've been doing such great things at Qlik. So a little about yourself, please.
Yeah, so it's Steve Thompson. I joined Qlik 18 months ago, and
Nice.
I lead our sales team here in North America.
Nice.
Been working in the technology space for my entire career,
Wow.
and I'm actually pretty excited about our opportunities at Qlik. And
Nice.
I've enjoyed my 18 months here, and I'm looking forward to all the great things that we have in store here in the future.
That's awesome. And I'm kind of wanting to also learn a little about, because you're in sales and you've been leading the sales for North America, I'm pretty sure you meet customers day in and out. It has been a busy schedule for you at AWS reInvent. Obviously, because how large scale of a conference it is, and there are so many customers that you meet. What have you been hearing from the customers? What are they excited about? They see there have been like massive announcements going out from AWS, but not only just that, Qlik has amazing joint announcements that go out always. So, what are they most excited about?
Well, a couple things. First of all, what an amazing event, right?
Yeah.
To have, I think it's 70,000 people here, a lot of incredible organizations all represented in one place at one time is kind of amazing.
True.
And if you think about the expo floor, where we were talking earlier today,
Yeah.
how many of those organizations, if you look at their banners, their signs, their messaging, data and AI is huge, right?
Huge.
Everyone is talking about it. So when I look at the discussions that I've been having with customers here and for my entire time here at Qlik,
Yep.
there is a very interesting theme and a discussion.
Yeah.
And I will give a lot of credit to a lot of these chat GPT and AI tools that have helped elevate the discussion with
Very
data.
true. Very true.
I think organizations and executives have cared about data for a long time,
Yeah.
but I think it has been elevated in such a way that they really care about it now.
Yeah.
And they're trying to understand, and a lot of our customers and the people that we work with, they're actually under a lot of pressure to define their strategy to drive more value from
So
data.
true.
So when I look at the discussions, and Robert, here's kind of the theme. I will typically ask a pretty simple question.
Mm-hmm.
How effective are you at driving value from your organization's data? And most will say, oh, we're great. We're really good at it.
Yeah.
And then I'll just ask a few questions. How effective are you at pulling in all of your relevant data? Are you prepared for AI? Are the right people in your organization getting access to the right data at the right time? And very quickly they say, oh, hey, look, we've got some work to do.
Work to do, for sure.
And it leads to a great conversation about Qlik and our ability to help them really aggregate and harmonize all of their relevant data
Yeah.
and start to push it out in a way that drives real value, whether it's dashboards and reports or AutoML for predictive analysis, or now what we're doing with Qlik Answers. And it really leads to a great conversation. And I've yet to come across a customer that hasn't said, hey, look, this is exactly what we need to figure out, right? We've got to figure out how we're going to drive more value from our data.
I love it. Steve, thanks for sharing that, because that is something exactly what, I talk to a lot of enterprise leaders too. I do these interviews. I love, chatting with how the enterprises operate and what are they looking at in terms of the difficulties as well. And in 2024, I guess the start January itself, or maybe 2023 December, I was chatting with so many enterprise leaders, and they were like in a space where, oh, we want to, have AI in our systems. This year is the year of implementation. We know everything. But then when they, now by end of the year, I've been hearing that, okay, now we are getting a little closer to the implementation, but still we have a long way to go. So exactly, that's where I feel like Qlik kind of also empowers their customers at a very large scale, where y'all are helping for a customer to get from point A to point B and solve those problems. So it is fantastic to hear it from you, and obviously from the customer experiences. One last question for you, Steve, is about if folks want to reach out to you, learn more about different things. It could be about sales, it could be about data, it could be about AI, it could be about the different products that Qlik offers. Where can they reach out? Is LinkedIn a best place? YouTube? Where?
You're not going to find me on YouTube, maybe except on your channel. Yeah, people can track me down on LinkedIn. I
Awesome.
think there's a lot of Stephen Thompsons out there.
I'll
but
tag you, maybe.
if you Google Stephen Thompson Qlik, it'll come up on LinkedIn.
Fantastic.
I love to talk to people, right?
Yep.
And we're pretty passionate about data and this opportunity that exists for
Yep.
us right now. And
Yep.
so I'd encourage your listeners to reach out. Would love to talk to them.
Thank you. Thanks, Steve. Such a pleasure chatting with you on the Ravit Show. We'll keep the conversation going. I know there's a big event next year that's coming up again, which is Qlik Connect. So a lot of customers, a lot of partners, and obviously the Qlik leaders will be there. We'll keep the conversation moving.
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Thank you. Such a
All right.
pleasure chatting with you, Steve.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, everyone, for joining.